For Colgate All Access, this is Eric Malinowski. Glad to be joined by one of the stars of tonight's game, Sean O'Brien. The Raiders romping and stomping their way to a victory over Army. You guys had the heartbreaking loss over the weekend to Navy. That must have not sat well in the stomach, Sean, and it certainly showed tonight an inspired effort for Colgate men's basketball.
Yeah, we know every game's going to be a one-possession game, and unfortunately the last two games didn't go our way, but we knew we just had to keep grinding in practice, and Army's a team that never quits, so we knew we just had to come hard every possession. If we make a mistake, it's on to the next play, and I think we did a good job of that tonight.
Yeah, and you really did a great job of filling the stat sheet tonight as I look down. 11 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. Did you have that feeling that you were kind of all over the place and you had that kind of stat sheet tonight?
Yeah, I got the matchup on Kyle Wilson, who's one of the better players in our league. And when I get that kind of matchup, it kind of motivates me to play a little harder. And I think I was able to do that tonight. Got a little banged up, but it's fun when you get to guard one of the better players in the league.
You're having a breakout season, and of course you're getting more of an opportunity this year since all the seniors graduated, so you're getting a lot more minutes. But what's the key behind your success in your sophomore year, Sean?
I think it's just all confidence. Last year I didn't get as many opportunities, but obviously we had a great team last year, and I learned from, we had 7 seniors last year, and they all worked hard every single day, and I got to learn from some really great players, and I think that's showing this year that now that I'm getting an opportunity, I'm just trying to carry over what they did last year.
And what was the key to the offensive success tonight? 35 first half points, 45 points in the second half, which you guys could have had more. It looks like you took the foot off the gas a little bit as the game was in hand late.
Yeah, well, first off, we made shots, which is always a good thing. We started off early making some shots, and I think that just gave us a little confidence, and we moved the ball around. We attacked. We know Army's a really aggressive team on defense. I think we kind of used that to our advantage, kind of getting in gaps and making plays for each other.
Not much time to rest at all as you guys got Bucknell on Saturday, 5-0 in the Patriot League, but it's always an electric atmosphere in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, so you guys got to be pumped up for this opportunity.
Yeah, no time to celebrate a win tonight. We 2 days of practice, and then we're on to one of the best teams in the league, so we got to do the same thing down there.
Best of luck, Sean. Congratulations on tonight's win.
All right, thank you very much.
Colgate victorious Wednesday night at Cotterell Court in Hamilton, New York, over Army 80-66. I'm joined by head coach Matt Langle. Coach, your comments on this great team victory tonight against Army.
I was really proud of Sean O'Brien especially. I thought Dana Back came off the bench and gave us some great minutes in just playing solid defense and being big and running good offense. When Austin went down with some foul trouble, I thought Francisco stepped in and made some nice plays, handled the pressure, got us some good field goal attempts. So some guys that normally don't step up and show themselves in big ways, although Sean has really grown up, did. I thought Swapshire's jump shots, especially early in the game, really helped us. And then we attacked the 1-3-1 zone that they threw at us and got some good baskets, which was good for our morale after not doing so well against it in the Navy and the Holy Cross game.
I liked Rivard's stat line as well, the 7 points, but 7 rebounds and 4 block shots for Tom Rivard tonight.
Yeah, he's a good athlete, and again, he gives us the ability to kind of be different on both ends of the court and be versatile. Again, we can switch some ball screens with him, and then I think he blocked a couple of the guard shots on the basketball because of his length and his athleticism. He gives us the chance to do that on the offensive end as well. He can make a jump shot, he can drive it to the basket, and he's got some good post moves down there. So, I like where we're going. I like the progress we've made. You certainly would like to have another win or two under your belt, but you've got to prepare each and every day and just keep trying to get better.
Finding out at the last second that no Tanner Plum tonight, arguably the best player in the Patriot League, does that change up the game plan at all going in, or you got the game plan set, you just go with what you guys had defensively speaking?
Yeah, it changes up the game plan because there's one less guy who could score 50 points in a game out on the court. So you really got to worry about Wilson and Plum as a tandem because they both can score so efficiently and in flurries. Obviously, you can kind of load up, and Sean did a great job on Wilson throughout the game, but the team did as well. So there's one less of an option, a guy that they're relying on to score double figures just about every game this year, if not upwards of 20 points. So that does change, maybe not the game plan, but just the focus of your defense especially.
I know you're focused on getting this win against Army tonight, so I know you still got to watch some film on Bucknell, but we do know the Bison playing some pretty good basketball right now, 5-0 in the Patriot League.
Well, they were regular season champions for a reason last year, and they returned most of their team. I mean, that Haas is as good of a scorer as there is in all of college basketball when he starts filling it up, and they've got a good young big guy in Fowland, and they've just got really good basketball players. Now they're playing different than they did and almost scoring more points and playing with more freedom on the offensive end. So we've got to, kind of find a way over the next couple days to slow them down, and then you got to attack them. They're playing different defensively too, so a change of coach kind of changes the outlook, even though the players stay the same. But they're playing well, and they won a nice game at Lehigh. So we're certainly going to have our hands full going down there and playing against Bucknell in the weekend.
Good luck on the road this weekend against Bucknell, and congratulations on the win against Army.
Thanks, Eric.
That's Colgate's Matt Lango. This is Eric Malinowski, Colgate All Access.